Jeremy your boyfriend or Fallon's?
You don't know Jeremy?
No.
Are you sure? Like, are you really, really sure you don't know Jeremy Farrell?
I mean, it sounds familiar, but I can't place him off the top of my head.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay, roll over. This is Jeremy. Jeremy. Jer, honey, there's someone naked in bed with you to whom you probably should be introduced.
Oh, what's going on?
This is... I'm sorry, dude, I didn't get your name.
Dave.
So this is Dave.
You look slightly different naked than every other person named Jeremy that I've ever known.
I'm named after my daddy's big Johnny Cashman always loved a boy named Sue.
Not for nothing, but I wouldn't exactly use that song for child naming ideas, given the lyrics. Just saying.
Oh yeah, my dad's a weird one.
Huh. Hey there, dude. I'm surprised to see you doing so well this morning. I was afraid you were going to go full on John Bonham last night.
Yeah, that's why I was sitting here.
If y'all remember last night, you're doing better than I am right now.
I can remember parts of last night.
Y'all know Darcy Williams?
Yes. What?
Oh, crap.
You're Dave McDowell, aren't you?
Yeah, wow.
Dude, I helped plan your murder.
On the dance floor, yeah, I lost you, but your face is still in my head.
Barry. Thank you. Greetings and salutations.
Welcome to my table.
Oh, cool accent. You from England?
You are an idiot. You went to my high school. You were a senior my freshman year. You sat next to the guy I lost my virginity to, and my mom taught you a junior English class.
Wait, what?
Remember Chris Stephenson, that guy who sat next to you in trig when you were a senior?
Porky Dutter. Always rode a motorcycle, wore motorcycle chaps, mirrored aviator shades, didn't talk much.
That's him.
I remember Porky Dutter bragged about getting laid that year, but I didn't believe him. I didn't think any girl would be slutty enough to boink Porky Dutter. Sorry.
Oh, it's all right. I thought he was deep because he was always so quiet. Then I lost my virginity to him, and I realized that he is quiet because he is just boring and doesn't have anything interesting to say. Never making that mistake again.
Whoever said still waters run deep has obviously never seen the ocean. It's a good thing that I'm not quiet, and I always have interesting things to say.
Oh, no, don't get ahead of yourself. I have a fiancé.
I'm sorry, do you want me to leave?
No. I've already cheated on him with 4 other guys. I'm probably dumping him soon. You're off to a good start. I don't want to see you screw it up.
Okay.
Hey, man, mind if we join you?
Good to see you. Please. Please.
Feel free to have a seat.
Cool accent. Are you from England?
No, my mother was an English teacher, and she was also crazy. And she insisted I learn to speak English properly. I also refrained from profanity, but not for moral reasons. Just to prove my linguistic superiority to the unwashed masses.
I don't use profanity either, but it's basically to force myself to enlarge my vocabulary so I can be a better and more disciplined writer.
So basically you're saying you don't cuss and we shouldn't cuss around you.
Exactly.
Fun times! Another one. But I will do my best to respect your wishes as I do with Dave here.
So how do you know Dave?
History of England, from the Roman times to the Renaissance class. Dr. Billy. Dude had some interesting comments in class, so I engaged him afterward. Liked what I found out when I did. We've been roommates for a year. You?
We went to the same high school.
Huh?
My mom taught his English class, and he sat next to the guy I lost my virginity to.
Well, alrighty then. You tell me about her, man?
No, not in all likelihood. We just found out Dave here doesn't remember me from high school.
Oh?
How did you two meet?
Oh dear.
We were step-siblings, but it's okay. Our parents are divorced now.
I see. Well, these things happen.
Mm.
And how long have you been dating?
3 years and 7 months. Longer than the marriage lasted between our parents.
Congratulations. Although I did have a personal reason for asking.
Oh?
Yes, my sex life with my fiancé is so boring. And I just can't get into it.
Mm-hmm.
We've tried everything. We've tried cowgirl,
Oh,
reverse cowgirl,
Sure.
side by side, the
Gotta do
venerable
that.
doggy style, you
Oh, yeah.
name it.
Always.
Perhaps if you've been together that long, there's a position that you've discovered that works for you.
Maybe you shouldn't be engaged.
Perhaps not.
Mm.
I think I'll delete every guy from my sexual history that didn't bring me to orgasm.
How long is your sexual history, and how much would that reduce it by?
I can count the number of guys I've been with on 5 hands and still have a finger or 2 left over.
There's a new girl at work, Dave, I think you used to hang out with.
Oh, yeah, who?
Sherry Cecil.
Yeah, I know her. How's that working out?
Oh my gosh, really great. She's great with the kids.
Mm. Last time I saw her, she offered me cocaine. It's true.
Dave! We still on for tonight?
Absolutely. See you at 9.
Later.
I am going to shoot you in the head. You are going to die, and I'm going to enjoy it.
Will you marry me?
Thanks for being somewhat discreet when you had that chick over the other night.
Yeah, no problem.
Think you'll end up dating her long term? Nah. No. I swear, you have some magic touch there with the ladies. Well, as long as they're either goth chicks or Amazons.
Well, that's what comes with being a creative writing major and a coaching minor.
That was a pretty psycho thing to say to that psycho chick who threatened your life yesterday, dude.
What do I gotta lose?
Your life?
Which is not something I really value, to be totally honest.
Why not?
Sometimes I think that the world would be better off if I had never been born in it. Like, if a stronger and simpler version of me had been born instead, that y'all would all be a lot happier.
Look, man, I know you felt this way for a long time. And I don't want to sound like some lame after-school special here, but, suicide is the stupidest, most selfish thing you could do. You got to think about how it will affect the people in your life who care about you, like that chick from the other night, or me, for example, or people who really matter, like your sisters or your mom.
That chick from the other night, I just let her use me to have a good time. She's not going to remember me in 5 years.
She used you.
Yeah, like they all do, to get rid of whatever stress they have. Like a girl uses a tampon.
Oh, God. Congratulations. That's the grossest, most disgusting, most sexist way you possibly could have described that
But
series
it's
of interactions.
accurate from my perspective.
Mm. Don't you aspire to have a long-term relationship with somebody? Like, how a lady embraces her vibrator.
I mean, yeah, I guess it would be nice to be more than a string of one-night stands for a bunch of girls, but I don't know. I'm going to get another beer. Do you want one?
I'm good, thanks. Nice attempt at changing the subject, though.
Yeah, well, it's not a subject I particularly want to talk about.
Fair enough. Oh, don't look now, but your fiancé just walked in.
Mind if I join y'all?
You talk so formal, but you still use y'all?
I'm still a native Kentuckian.
I like it.
You said you're a writer, correct?
Yeah.
Well, I was working on a poem and I got stuck.
What's it about?
It's called Cremate My Poetry With Me.
Sounds like a cup of absolute joy and bliss.
Do you mind reading it over and telling me what you think?
Sure. What do we got? I really like the imagery here of abstract ideas like your hopes and dreams, burn alongside tangible things like your toys, your poems, and your body.
Thank you.
Do you really think like that?
Like what?
Like, burn all up when I die, nothing left behind, no legacy.
Oh yes. I would rather not be remembered. I will be dead, so I can't enjoy being remembered. Why would I want anyone else to get that pleasure?
That's a different perspective than anything I've ever heard.
So, what's your philosophy on God and all that?
I believe that there is a supreme being of some type, and the afterlife is a filter system.
A filter system.
Yes, DIY religion, my own take. I believe that there's a giant filter system, which lets all the good parts of a person's soul pass by, separating out the bad parts. Then all the good parts of everyone get all smashed together and become the greater good.
Maybe you can think up some ideas to punch it up after you sleep on them. You're a great writer, Dave. Shouldn't be any problem for you, man.
Well, I think that's a great idea.
Okay, but you can't kill me like you threatened to yesterday, because then I can't help you with your poems.
Oh, but you seem like the type of guy who would enjoy it, Dave.
Enjoy it.
Yes, from everything I remember of you in high school and everything that I see of you here, you seem like the type of guy who's a tank fetishist.
Look at the time! I gotta go. I got class in 5 minutes.
You got class at 7:39 at night.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh. Dude, man, what is wrong with you? Messing around with that crazy chick like that.
I'm just having fun.
You're having fun, and what if she comes after you with a gun?
It's like my dad said, okay? Barking dogs bark and biting dogs bark. Biting dogs bite. People either talk or they do, and she's all talk. If she was going to hurt me, she would have done it already.
Okay, that's a good philosophy for a lot of things, but then there's rattlesnakes, which make a sound before they strike.
No, she is no rattlesnake, okay? To a certain extent, talking is just noise. Action is where the truth lies.
And what are you going to do if she comes after you with a gun?
Then I'll scare her into backing off by acting unintimidated.
And if that doesn't work?
If that doesn't work, then I don't end up like Dad.
You're willing to take more of these kind of risks ever since you saw your old man go out the way you did, huh? Let's go back inside.
You're back.
I looked at my watch wrong. No, I didn't.
Your watch is displaying the time in military format.
Yeah. Speaking of military, would you like to go to the range and shoot sometime?
Yes, I love shooting.
What kind of guns do you own?
Do you want to know about my guns that I have here, the ones I have back home?
Oh, just the ones here.
Well done. On my handguns, I have a Glock 9mm, a Colt 1991, and a Ruger SP101 here at school. I also have a Winchester 1200 shotgun.
Those are some impressive choices. You go to the range a lot?
Yes. As a matter of fact, the rifle team coach asked me to be a walk-on, but I wasn't interested.
The rifle team has won 10 NCAA national championships.
Yes, Gunny. It would have been a huge time commitment, so I passed on the opportunity.
Interesting.
Oh, great. Random dude shows up and starts playing music.
Oh, dear.
It's a coffee house. These things happen.
Too late, it's too late, it's too late, baby, now it's too late, it's too late, it's too late, baby, now it's too late, too late.
Does he mean it's too late to write any more new lyrics?
I'm going to sing better.
It's too late for him to be entertaining.
You need to go over there and do something about this before I do.
Are you sure? Hey, dude, sorry to interrupt. Do you mind if I join in on your set?
Yeah, sure, the more the merrier.
Do you know Folsom Prison Blues by Johnny Cash?
Yeah, I love me some Johnny Cash. Let me see what I can do here.
All right.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
Dude, wake up, man, wake up, shake a leg, come on.
No, I'm so hungover.
Come on, man, Pancake Pantry's on fire. Firemen aren't ordering us out yet, but they're recommending it. Grab your gear and let's go.
Wait, is it the Pancake Pantry?
Yeah.
Like next door to us.
Exactly.
We gotta go!
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, I guess I'm going home. Good luck. Hope your place doesn't burn down.
Thanks.
Oh, shoes! Okay. Shoes and nothing?
No. I just realized this might be the last time we ever leave the joint.
Oh, yeah, jeez. What the?
Oh, shit!
Annie! What on earth are you doing?
Gunny, they're here. It started. The goddamn zombies are here. I woke up because I heard all these sirens and I saw a cop car with its door open, so they obviously already got the cop.
Oh, yeah.
And then I saw a fire truck with its lights on and hose attached, so they got the fireman too. Wait. There's totally another explanation, isn't there?
The Pancake Pantry's on fire.
Shit. Oh, man. Oh, I love that place. They have such good pancakes.
Had such good pancakes. In past tense.
Ooh, you're right. Wait, isn't that next door to y'all?
Yep. That's why we're out here. The firemen said we should probably leave.
Do they think y'all's place is gonna burn down?
It's just to be on the safe side. Here is your anti-zombie defense weapon back.
Thank you.
Mhm.
I got this when we took a field trip down to Louisville Slugger Plant in middle school. I am sorry for nearly hitting you.
It's okay. These things happen. Nice field trip.
Well, for us, it was just going across town.
What?
I am from Louisville.
Ah.
Oh, hey, so this might take your mind off your workplace burning down last night. Yesterday, when I was over buying a nickel bag from Ethan O., that dumb idiot that lives with him said the stupidest thing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, former President Bush was on TV, and Guy Forget was like, when was he president? And we were like, right, before Clinton. He was like, when was Clinton president? Ethan and I just looked at each other like, did you really just say that?
Did you tell him that Clinton is currently the president?
Oh, we thought about it, but decided not to.
I can't decide if I want coffee or beer.
Get Guinness. It's beer that tastes like coffee.
Good call.
No, it doesn't taste like coffee.
Yes, it does.
Stop it. Yes, it does. Get Guinness.
Got it.
By the way, it's nice to see you dressing like us for once.
Oh, don't get used to it. It's just laundry day for me.
Why did you try and fit in with us more?
I fit in fine. I'm both on the inside, so I don't need to dress it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Look, your fiancee's over there. And she bought herself some friends. Well, either that or she joined our Norwegian death metal riot girl band. Why don't you go talk?
Yeah. Approaching a group of girls is a good way to either get shot down in flames or be seen as just another one of the girls in their eyes.
That's smart, actually.
Why do you keep staring at that guy over there?
And that's him.
Which one?
The one with sandy blonde hair. And he seems to be wearing shants.
Well, that's interesting. You think he's coming over to talk to us?
He can, I don't care.
Oh, that sounded almost convincing, except you've been talking about it nonstop and you did just break up with Ryan.
That's been coming for a long time.
You say so, girl. You say so.
You know, I'm so tired after last night. I feel like crap.
At least your apartment didn't burn down.
Those firefighters did a bomb-diggity job keeping the flames off our building.
There ain't much left of the pancake pantry, though.
So, when we were in here the other day, why did you ask that girl about going shooting at the gun range?
Well, I was trying to get a fix on her threat level. Now, I have some homework for you.
Homework?
Yeah, I want you to ask her if she's ever been diagnosed with any mental illness.
Dude, I got this. Don't worry about it.
Just humor me here, please, okay?
Fine.
Thank you. Hey.
Y'all's place didn't burn down. Woo! Still standing.
Yeah, what are you up to tonight?
Well, I just followed this guy across town. I was counting his steps, and then I took that number, divided by pi, and used it as the sine. Then, divided by the cosine, looked at the resulting tangent, and concluded that this guy was adrift, lost, and rudderless.
Well,
That is an interesting way to analyze things.
I have my own theory. I think somebody has dropped a 10-pound block of LSD into Murray's water supply.
I didn't know anyone knew I did that.
Heather? Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you again.
Hey, dude, it's good to see you too.
You too. Oh, hey, I got that necklace that Wiccan high priestess imbued with all those crazy evil vibes. Here you go.
Oh, thanks. I love it.
So, what's it like going from roommates with Beth to her old roommate, Carly?
You know, it's like roommates, generations.
Whoa. I feel your flow, though.
I knew you would.
Wait a minute. You're Todd, right? Like the Todd that's been dating Sherry Cecil?
Yeah.
When you see Sherry, tell her that Dave said to have a Coke and a smile.
Okay, will do. Well, I gotta go. I left my wallet in El Segundo.
Well, you better go get it then.
No, I just like that song, so I made it part of my rollout flow.
Ah. Ugh, I'm gonna have to get me a rollout flow if I'm gonna keep hanging out with you youngins.
Please don't. Please do not. You are not Heather Dalrymple.
Well, I know that, but I am her friend, so I could answer his questions. I guess we look enough alike. Oh, I just didn't want to disappoint him.
I was waiting for you to be like, I'm totally not Heather, but it just never happened.
Holy shit!
Whoa.
Somebody gets 25 putts in a row, they get free coffee for a month!
Why the hell is there a putt strip in this place anyway?
Daryl said he put it for irony's sake.
You know, sometimes I think this whole town's gone nuts and is in the psych ward.
We're not locked up in the psych ward.
Oh, that's the scariest part of my hypothesis.
Will you help me win the free coffee, Dave, please?
Please!
Sure. Take a deep breath.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Do you have a putt-putt and some golf balls?
Yep.
That's the place to keep your balls.
Okay, so here's your putter.
Thank you.
And we'll put that one there. Now, the thing you want to do is you want to keep it loose, keep it relaxed. And you want to keep your eye on the ball and you want to follow through. Okay, so
All right.
just a light tap. Just going to swing, tap.
You were like halfway there already. That was nothing.
Yeah, I'm learning. There's a learning curve.
That's a fast one for you. So wait, let's just
Bring
relax
it
in your
back
hips
on this
here.
one.
Let's get your hair.
Thanks.
It's cheap.
And then we're going to nice through.
Oh!
See?
See, it's him.
Yeah. Oh. That ain't my fault.
Hey, I thought I was getting free coffee. See, that's why the golfing industry isn't any good.
Not all that bad.
Oh, well, come on now. Okay, if y'all not busy tomorrow night, y'all want to go to the Apple? They have rock and roll line dancing every Wednesday night.
Rock line dance.
Yeah, it's line dancing, but to rock music instead of country.
I never would have guessed that from your description. You know, I'm going to revise my hypothesis and say that the whole town is insane and the insanity is contagious. Starting with you. Where'd Dave go?
Dave?
Didn't his father pass away recently?
Yeah, what?
Well, did he and his dad ever play golf together?
Oh.
Maybe. Why?
Then I'd go check on him. Maybe him teaching her some putting triggered something about his old man.
How on God's green earth would you know that?
I don't know, it's cold, man.
Hey!
When I was younger, my dad took me golfing and I was such a brat. I was an awful son. I don't deserve all that he left me.
I'm so sorry, Dave.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, it's okay, man.
It's things like this that make me not want to be here anymore.
Murray?
Or
Hey, don't talk like that.
Look, in all those talks we've had about, God and religion and stuff, every single one of them has major punishments for suicide, right?
something like that.
Well, you gotta think that hell might not be some generic lake of fire. It could be something very personal. What was that you said about God when we were talking with Darcy the other day?
I said that when I die, I hope that God and Satan would look at each other and shrug and say, "Hamsies."
That's not gonna happen.
No, you may end up the bacon in somebody's bacon double cheeseburger.
Or you could end up stuck in the same situation in Murray forever and nothing changes
God,
and everything stays the same.
Or you could end up being the wrapper around someone's bacon double cheeseburger.
Or you could end up Warren Sapp's jockstrap.
Gross.
Or you could end up in that situation you were telling Gunny about the other day.
You told her about that.
We've been together 3 years, 7 months, 5 days, and 4 hours. Anything anyone's ever told them, I know about it.
I'm sorry, guys. I guess this was my dad.
Dum 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 dum.
Greetings and salutations, gentlemen.
Likewise.
So, what is new today?
Not much. Murray is pretty languidly paced in the summer.
Oh, that's why I love taking summer classes.
Usually I do too, except that Gunny and I signed up for Intro to Jazz, which meets 8 to noon, Monday through Friday for the entire month of July.
That was pretty hilarious what happened this morning.
It was bothersome and nuts is what it was.
What happened?
We were listening to music from the cool jazz period, and everyone in class, including the professor, fell asleep.
Yep. It was mildly amusing when we all woke up about an hour and a half after class was supposed to.
It absolutely was.
You're just pissed because it made you late for work.
Probably so.
But your boss loves you, so it ain't no big deal.
He's not going to keep loving me if I keep doing this.
So, Darcy, Dave here has something he'd like to ask you.
You do?
I do?
You do?
Oh, do you know of any good places in Murray to get counseling?
Vocational or mental health?
Mental health?
I go to the psych center in Ordway Hall myself. It's grad students, so it's a sliding scale, and it's cheap.
I didn't realize you did counseling.
Oh yes, I've been diagnosed with antisocial personality disorder.
God, what a surprise.
So Gunny, have you seen the new mural painted in the bathroom?
Do what now?
The inscription says, "You inspired it."
Let's go look.
Oh my. Moogly! This mural is inspired by 2nd Battalion Marine Gunnery Sergeant Bradley Joshua Karstetter, retired, because I'm retired.
That's you.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
I admit it. Inspired by my thoughts on him in this place. It's a goddamn bathroom. On this day, July 21st, 1995, signed Annie Fratello. What the hell? I barely know that girl.
I definitely was not expecting that.
Oh my God, this is one of the weirdest things that's ever happened to me.
So totally rock.
Okay, are you okay? Do you ever ride back to Murray, Dave?
Dude, you totally rock.
All of you ride back to Murray, Dave. Do you have to go to the bathroom?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna follow him and make sure he doesn't hurt himself.
Are you gonna go into the men's room with him?
I don't know. If he does, I'll be like, it's okay. I got a guy's name. That's not how this works.
Don't color the sky blue. You can make it green if you want.
Dave? I don't know that song.
The world will never love you like I do.
What are you doing?
I'm locking my door and I'm going for a walk.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Just a helpful hint. Most people enjoy better success at those activities if they do them while vertical. Also, people have better success at locking the door when the door is actually closed. Buddy, come on.
Oh, say, can't you? Oh, no.
Dave, how good is your health insurance?
It's real good.
Good, wonderful. Hey man, I'm really worried about you.
I'm worried too.
You're gonna be okay, Dave. Come on. Get up.
Oh.
Come on. Here we go. Although I am concerned enough, I think I need to take you to a hospital.
Okay.
Okay.
So they checked you out at the hospital? You okay? They know what happened?
I mean, I probably just drank too much. I mean, they took a blood and urine sample, but I think it was just a mild overdose of alcohol.
Maybe you ought to take it easy on this stuff for a while.
After seeing what happened with my dad last year, I'm gonna make dumb choices, and if a dumb choice gets me killed, so what? My dad wasted away for 18 months with brain cancer. He did everything right. He ate well, he exercised, he didn't drink, didn't smoke, he didn't sleep around, and you know what he got for it? He still got a nightmare freaking disease and died a painful, horrible death. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to live life however the hell I want. And if enjoying my life, I do something that gets me killed, then so what? If I can do everything perfect and still die in a painful way, why does it even matter?
Look, I can't tell you I understand what it's like to lose a dad like that. But speaking as somebody a few years older than you, I would tell you that if you're focusing on the dying, you're not focusing on the living. Now, before he got sick, your dad had a great life. He had a good job that he enjoyed and paid him very well. He married his high school sweetheart, and he loved her from the heavens to the earth. And he had 3 great kids, even you. I never saw anybody get so much joy out of life. Yeah, he didn't do any of that stuff that you mentioned, but he did everything that he liked with just, man, like an intensity. He just loved it. He sucked the marrow out of life. And yeah, he got sick. And it was awful. It was a nightmare on earth. But I'm thinking that if he were here, he'd tell you, right here and now, that the 53 years he had before those 18 months made it worth it. It was worth having to go through that to have a good life like he did.
You know what, Gunny? One day I might be ready for your pie in the sky positivity crap, but I'm not there right now.
Fair enough. By the way, I found this on our bathroom sink on Thursday morning.
What is it?
Darcy's class ring. You brought her in our place?
I don't think so. Did you spend that at Aaron's that night?
Yeah.
Now, I'm not trying to lose you as a roommate or anything, but why don't you two just get your own place?
Looking back on when we were step-siblings, we realized that a more manageable amount of time together might be better for the relationship. Don't get me wrong, I love her. But I just think maybe if we'd been living together all this time, we wouldn't have lasted this long.
Makes sense.
Back to the subject of Darcy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to piss you off, but I ain't comfortable with having her in our place.
Duly noted.
I borrowed Aaron's copy of the DSM-4. I want you to know what you're getting into when you play these mind games with that chick.
Dude, I got this. I'm like Han Solo. I can talk my way out of anything.
You realize those 3 movies are just a sliver of the story arc, right? That maybe in some part that we haven't seen yet, Han gets into some situation he can't talk his way out of.
That would never happen. Han Solo is too good for that, and so am I.
Oh. Have you ever had a loaded gun pointed at you before? I can tell you from my time in Iraq, no matter how many times it happens, you're never ready for it.
I've dealt with that before.
Oh.
Yeah. So, when I was at Hendo, I was at Max's place. Max was to Hendo what Ethan O is to here. So, I was at his place, and we heard the car door slam in the parking lot. He looks out the window, and he says, "Uh-oh, it's Kinchel," and he's got a rifle in one hand and a bottle of whiskey in the other.
Wait a minute. Kinchel. As in Charles Kinchel, that guy who I met when you brought me up there that time that I nicknamed Stupid Friend Chaz?
As Ray Charles says, "You got the right one, baby."
Oh, God. Why does this story about him not surprise me in the least?
Yeah, I know. So, before we can lock the door, he barges in and he says, "I'm crazy and I got a gun." Well, he had a really loose one-handed grip on the stock of the shotgun, and he came too close to me. So I pushed down on the barrel, and the stock came up and smacked him in the chin, and he went down in a heap. So I looked at him and I said, "Now, you're just crazy." And then I took the gun, I tossed it to Max. He popped out the shells, threw it all out the window, and he said, "If you ever come back here, I'm going to shoot you in the face." So I have dealt with people with guns before.
Okay, but do you think that Darcy is smarter than Stupid Friend Chaz?
Yeah, but I also think that she says things to get attention.
You don't think she's crazy?
She probably is crazy, but that doesn't mean she can or that she will hurt me.
All right. Here is the symptom list for antisocial personality disorder, which she has admitted she's been diagnosed with. Listen up. There is a pervasive pattern of disregard for and violation of the rights of others, occurring since age 15 years, as indicated by 3 or more of the following: having hurt, mistreated, stolen from another person, and going through their personal belongings and fetishizing these belongings. And
This describes a lot of people I know.
this describes a lot of people you know. Okay. Failure to conform to social norms with respect to lawful behaviors as indicated by repeatedly performing acts that are grounds for arrest.
Again, this describes a lot of people.
Who are these people? I don't know these people. I don't hang out with these psychos. Listen to the rest of this.
Look around in Murray, dude.
All right.
They're everywhere.
There's only the 2 of us in here right now. Okay. 2, deceitfulness, as indicated by repeated lying, use of aliases, conning others for personal profit or pleasure. 3, impulsivity or failure to plan ahead, violent acts, giving this person pleasure, constantly performed. Do I really need to go on with all this?
I still see no reason to worry.
Huh. Yeah, speak of the devil, and the devil shall appear.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Howdy.
Howdy.
It's a fun word. Shut up.
Oh, hey! Y'all like my new painting?
Oh, you did a nice job on it.
Thanks. I'm gonna hang it up, see if it sells.
Welcome to our table.
Oh, no. I'm going to have to pass.
Why?
We shook hands quite enough the other night in the Apple.
I don't remember seeing you at the Apple.
Profanity! Oh. I decided I'd follow Dave's example and give up cussing.
Oh, you
Oh,
okay?
that means a lot. Thank you.
I'm alright. Thanks, Gunny. And you're welcome, Dave.
So anyway,
I ended up being your designated driver and driving you back here the other night.
I don't remember any of that.
I'm not surprised.
I found this on our bathroom
Oh.
sink.
I've been looking for that.
You came in our place when you dropped him off?
Yes. We slept together, Dave. You don't remember that. I'm so hurt you don't remember that.
Dave! 2 things. First,
Oh, brother.
second,
Wow! What the
What
hell?
was that for?
the kiss was for being a good boyfriend, dear Lanui. The slap was because I've been having to put cream for athlete's foot in my vagina. Thanks to you.
Wait. What?
Dave here decided to surprise me while when I was going down on him by sticking his big toe inside me.
Oh, my.
He has athlete's foot,
Oh,
which I now have in my vagina.
Okay.
God.
I don't like people doing things for me and not doing something in return. At least I tried something.
Dude, that is so wrong of you.
You want too much, man.
Well, that was an interesting break in the conversation, you know? I thought after 4 years overseas and in combat I had seen it all, but sometimes it's still nice to be surprised. Way to go there, Chief.
Dave, if it's any consolation, I think I've figured something out.
What?
I'm going to come up behind you, so you won't see it coming. All you'll hear are the heels on the floor tiles. Then I'll shoot you, and you'll be gone forever. I think I can put your body in the pond behind my parents' house. The water in the pond's 4 feet deep, but the mud is 3 feet deep.
Gunny, are you laughing or crying?
Yes. As in both.
So, is that a suitable final resting place for you, Dave?
Sure.
You have such a pretty face. It's going to look so beautiful when I shoot you. I'm so interested to see which parts get all messed up and which ones stay preserved.
You know what, Darcy?
What?
The same joke can only be funny so many times.
What are you saying?
I'm saying either put up or shut up. Either shit or get off the pot. Either shoot me and get it over with, or shut up about it.
If that is what you would like, Dave.
I mean, take your time. Think it over. If you decide you want to shoot me, I'll buy you the bullets to do it with. And I will wear a shirt with a bullseye on it. Let's go.
Let's take you up on that offer. Well, it's been 2 months. Are you ready?
Sure. Find them in here. 1, 2, 3, 4 should be enough for you, right?
No hollow points?
I figured as good of a shot as you are, you didn't need hollow points.
Hollow points, Dave, are more aesthetically pleasing.
What are you gonna do? Shoot him in front of a white wall and go for that whole Jackson Pollock vibe?
Do you want to be shot in the left side of the head, Dave, or the right side of the head? What do you think?
Why don't you just aim for his frontal lobes?
Do you want to be shot indoors or outdoors?
What's
your preference?
I don't suppose it matters.
Well, I think we'll come over Sunday to do it then. How does that work with your schedule?
Sure.
Perfect. I will take my leave of you gentlemen then. Tally ho.
Tally ho!
Well, you did an excellent job of scaring her off there, sir.
I'm trying to decide if my results are suboptimal or underwhelming.
Yes! As in both!
Would you like me to scare her off for you?
Do you think you could?
Oh, Dave. I can be a highly persuasive man when I choose to be.
Dang it! The VCR ate Heathers. I love that movie.
Oh, sad. I love that movie too. Especially that one part where Heather number 1's about to die, and right before she falls through that glass table, she's like, corn nuts. Right. I want those to be my last words someday. Hey, so what's this big meet we're supposed to have with Darcy about?
I don't know. She hasn't told me. Why are we even friends with her again? I mean, seriously, goth on the inside is not how this is supposed to work.
Look, she was the only one there for me my freshman year when they happened to patch. We would have been there for you, but yeah, I know it's okay. You two were just finishing up high school. I get it.
I know we've been friends since way back, and I can't even imagine what it would be like to lose your brother like that. We knew him. He was a great guy.
Yeah, and you were so right when you nicknamed him Patch. He straight up looked like an adult Cabbage Patch doll. He was so cute. Yeah.
But I get a really, really dark aura when I look at Darcy. I mean, seriously, that chick really scares me on a deep level. How did you even meet her?
The housing office paired me up with her. Look, after how much she helped me, I will ride or die with her no matter what. What exactly did she do to help you? I kind of tried to explain it in private. Okay, so let's just talk about something else. Please?
Do you three always have to dress like Marilyn Manson groupies even when you are just lounging around the house? Can you not just put on some sweats or something for once? Every time I walk in here, it's like walking onto the set of a bad tool video.
We spent a lot of money on our clothes. We didn't have a lot left over for lounge around the apartment clothes, okay? I mean, yes, I love this dress, but part of the reason why I wear it so often is because I spent so much on it.
I haven't seen you wear anything in public since you bought it.
So this is what we're meeting about?
No. I just had always wanted to vent about that, and I didn't know when I was going to get a chance.
Why not? You live here.
Actually, that is what I need to talk with y'all about. Sorry to have to do this to you, but I have to move to Florida with Bubba.
Bubba? The new guy you're dating? I mean, this is awfully sudden. You've been dating him, what, 3 weeks?
Yes, well, I don't have much choice. I'm pregnant. Ugh.
He's been dating you 3 weeks, and you're already pregnant?
Did I say the baby was his?
Okay, then whose is it?
Remember that guy that we were planning to murder a few weeks ago?
Yeah, that's pretty funny, but jacked up LARPing exercise.
Oh. That wasn't a LARPing exercise, was it?
No, it wasn't.
I had a feeling you were a lot more serious about that than you were letting on. So
tell what happened. I thought you didn't like him.
I don't. I hate him. Oh, I hate him.
Then what happened?
Remember that night that we were at the Apple? I put a roofie in his drink before. I
What? You roofied him?
He did not deserve to remember being with me.
Oh my god.
So, since Dave's crazy psycho marine roommate won't let me shoot Dave, I'm going to tell Bubba the child is his, and in Florida, a baby born to a married woman is automatically legally assumed to be the husband's child. I will not be known as the mother of Dave McDowell's child. Surely you understand. I'm sorry to leave y'all on the lurch on my portion of rent.
It's fine. We can pick up some extra shifts at work or something, but you don't have to go through all this. You can go to a clinic. That's what I did the first time I got pregnant.
I didn't know you were pregnant twice.
Yeah, it was 6 months earlier when I got pregnant again, only 6 months later. I knew it was a sign from God.
A sign that what? Your birth control method is abject failure.
No, a sign that I should have had the baby and given up for adoption like I ended up doing.
I would never go to one of those clinics. I'm pro-life.
I don't think that's how this is supposed to work. I don't think that's how any of this is supposed to work.
Anyways, Dave is coming over to say goodbye before Bubba and I move to Florida.
Why?
I don't know. He said he wanted to, so I said, just do it. I think they're here. Y'all can come outside with me if you like.
Nah, I'm good.
Well, I guess this is goodbye. It's been interesting having you around.
Is it bothering anyone else that if he had did it to her instead of the other way around, I would have no problem drowning him in Kentucky Lake while he was wearing cement overshoes? But now we're supposed to be okay with it because she did it to him?
I know I said I would ride or die with her, but yeah.
There are some things that are better left unsaid. Some things that are better left undone. I hope you have a great life.
You dragged me all the way out here for that. You listen to me. Never put your penis into crazy.
Y'all helped Darcy plan my murder?
Yes, it was nothing personal. I didn't think she was serious about it.
It was nothing personal.
Yeah, I hadn't met you until that night at the airport. I didn't think she was really serious. I was trying to be a good friend to her.
I don't remember meeting you at the Apple.
You were wasted that night.
Was that the night that Darcy drove me home?
Yes.
Did she tell you about the roofies?
Yes, but not until much later.
Yeah, I can verify that. She told us when you came to say goodbye before she moved.
I see.
We do not approve of what she did.
Yeah, I wasn't very happy with her, and I think all three of us owe you a huge apology. I realize it's a lot to apologize for, but I don't know what else to say. There just aren't the right words, but from the bottom of my heart, I don't think what she did was even close to the correct thing to do. And I'm sorry for how it has affected you and how it will affect you.
Yeah, it was really whack, and I wouldn't have been a part of it if I had known.
I'll try to forgive y'all, but it's a lot, to be honest. So I heard she's married now, lives in Florida, has a kid.
Yeah, she's supposed to come by either this weekend or early next week to pick up a box of stuff she left.
I hope it's not this morning. I don't particularly want to see her.
Understandable. I don't think she'll be awake to be here this early, so you're safe. She was always more of a night person.
So, y'all do breakfast?
Oh, yes! Fallon is a really good cook.
Yeah, if you want pancakes, I used to be a cook over at the pancake pantry before I decided to try to burn it down for the insurance money.
I don't remember seeing you there.
Since I was a cook, I was always in the back.
So, do you want to eat breakfast first, take a shower first, or?
Let's eat first, because I am starvacious.
I'll go get the pancakes ready. I know the recipe.
You'll probably need your clothes.
Where are they?
It was actually pretty funny. You got completely naked in the bathroom and then walked from there to here, naked. in front of all of us.
My bad. I'm really sorry about that.
It's okay, we're all adults here.
Speaking of, can you grab me a bra and pair of panties, please?
Yes.
These look delicious. Thank you.
No problem. I'm glad you like the look of them.
I hope it tastes as good as they look too. Let's find out.
Hey, you used to buy weed from Ethan O, right?
Yeah, not like all the time, but once in a while.
Did you know that him and Abby are totally Splitsville now?
No, I hadn't heard that. What happened?
Abby had an abortion and Ethan got like really messed up about it.
They should have talked about what to do in that situation before it ever came up.
Yeah.
Okay. So, if the girl you got pregnant had an abortion, that would make you feel...
It would depend, honestly,
On what?
on what kind of connection there was between the chick I got pregnant and me.
Okay. So, if I got pregnant from last night...
Wait, did we actually do anything last night? I mean, I'm thinking if I was so drunk that I blacked out, I was probably too drunk to get it up.
You don't remember me having on that pleather teddy and how much trouble you had unlatching the strap over my left butt cheek?
Not really. Wait, that was last night with you?
Yes and yes.
Weird. I mean, I vaguely recall something like that happening, but I didn't think it was last night or with you.
Oh, okay. Well, it was me, and it was last night. Oh, unless someone else wore a pleather teddy and you also had trouble unlatching the strap over their left butt cheek.
Okay, it's a pretty specific and uncommon situation, so I guess it was last night with you.
Oh, I guess so.
This sucks. Not that we had sex. It sucks. It sucks because I just started dating Annie, and she couldn't come to the party last night because she had to work, and I went and did this. We stayed friends with benefits for a long time because she was worried I'd do something like this.
We'll keep it our little secret then.
Deal.
One last thing.
Yes.
We never kissed last night. I just don't feel right having sex with a guy and not kissing him.
Okay.
Oh.
Really? Oh, you can just leave those there. We'll wash them the next time I do dishes.
Can I use y'all's phone to call Gunny?
Yeah.
Thanks. It's weird he's not answering. He said he'd be home.
You can call Annie. She's never been here before, so she won't know that it's a girl's place when she comes to pick you up.
Cool. Hey, Annie. Yeah, what are you doing right now? Okay, do you think you could come by and pick me up? Awesome, thanks. Yeah, it's south of Coldwater. Take County Road down to Hawthorne, and it's on the corner. It's a light blue house with a red door. Yeah, I'll be up front. Okay, thanks so much. Love you. Bye. She has a couple things to do before she gets here. Do y'all mind if I take a shower first?
Oh, sure. Our guest towels are under the sink.
Thank you.
Well, that was more than a little bit awkward.
Oh, don't beat yourself up about it. These things happen.
Oh, what? Who else besides me?
Y'all need to keep the door locked. You never know when some deranged killer might just walk right in.
Dorsey.
Val and I are going to go do some homework. I have a feeling the fecal matter's about to help me back the cooling device around here.
Yep. I wasn't expecting to see you this early in the morning.
Well, I have to sleep when I can now that I'm a mother.
So, no more late nights?
Only ones that involve a crying baby.
Wow. So, how's married life treating you?
It is not treating me. I'm getting a divorce. I think Bubba suspects the kid's not his, seeing as there looks nothing like him. And he's beginning to catch on about the date of birth in relation to when we started dating. Oh, you know you might get deposed as a part of my divorce hearings, right?
I did not. Why would I be deposed?
So you can corroborate my account of things.
Are depositions under oath?
Yes.
So you are asking me to commit perjury for you. Perjury, which is a felony.
Yes. I've kept your secret for you.
Secret.
Does that remind you?
Doxy, I appreciate what you did for me that day when Patch passed, but I really was only ever vicarious.
Well, I was
until
never
that happened.
vicarious ever. I allowed you to do that with me because you said you would ride or die with me no matter what, as long as I kept that secret.
I just didn't realize, no matter what was involved, you roofing a guy or me committing perjury.
These things happen. So do you want me to keep your secret or not?
I can't let that get out. If my parents found out, they would disown me and my life would be ruined.
So you'll help me?
Yes.
Good. We have work to do.
Come here. You're asking a lot of me, so one last case.
All right.
Make it count. 'Cause you are asking a lot of me.
There. I'll keep your secret. But no matter how dark what I'm about to ask you to do is, you have to do it. Do you understand?
I will ride or die with you, no matter where it leads. If you keep that secret.
Bubba wants DNA testing done on Wednesday.
I still can't believe you named your daughter after Wednesday Addams from the Addams Family.
Your dad named you Jeremy after the song A Boy Named Sue.
Touche.
Why is the shower running? I thought Fallon and Cheyenne were going to study.
It's just Dave. Is Dave in the shower?
Dave, as in Dave McDowell, is in our shower currently?
Yes.
Oh my god, this is so convenient.
Convenient. Why?
We have to eliminate Dave. That way, there's no DNA to link him to Wednesday.
Wait a second. Hold on just a minute.
You said you were mine.
This is freaking murder we're talking about here.
Yes.
How can you be so cold?
I know what the goal is, and I know what needs to get done to achieve that goal. My eyes are on the prize. You understand?
The prize is going to put the both of us on the lethal injection gurney.
They're going to have to find a body in order for that to happen, and they won't.
How can you be so sure?
Because, sweet, sweet Jeremy, Nashville has a waste-to-energy plant. They burn trash there in a giant furnace to make steam, to make electricity. The temperature of the flames inside the furnace are 2,000 degrees, which, conveniently enough, is the same temperature at which they cremate bodies. Dave leads a crazy enough lifestyle. People will believe that he suddenly skipped town.
You really thought this through.
Yes.
Alright, I'll go tell Cheyenne and Fanny.
When Dave gets out of the shower, send him into that bedroom. I'll go in there. I'll shoot him while he's occupied getting dressed.
I'm doing this.
Do you want me to keep your secret or not?
Jer, what's wrong? Doxy and I are about to do something awful, and we're gonna need your help.
Well, what is it?
We're about to murder Dave.
Okay.
Okay. So you're in?
I've known you my whole life. I barely know Dave. I'm in.
Yes. But this is murder we're talking about here.
These things happen.
Okay. I'll let you know more in a few minutes. Dawson says she knows how to get rid of the bodies so don't get caught. Good.
What is the matter with you? Have you lost your mind?
Oh, calm down. There's a method to my semen madness here.
Girl, you best be talking fast because I'm about to call the cops over here. What, did you really believe that Darcy's gonna know enough so we won't go to jail?
Oh, honey, this is Darcy. We're going to jail. Plus, we're going to be accessories to murder. We are definitely going to jail. But if we don't get too involved, and we quickly snitch on Darcy and Jeremy, we can plea bargain our way down to serving minimal time. Then, when we get out, we can sell the rights to our story, and we're set. Plus, this is Darcy we're talking about. If we don't help her, she's just gonna shoot us both.
You know, you're right. Darcy and Jeremy are going to do this. If we just act supportive, then they won't kill us as well. We just won't get too involved. We turn in state's evidence, serve minimal prison time, and sell our story when we get out. Brilliant.
Okay, we got this. Not what I really want to do, but beats the alternative of Darcy going crazy and popping a cap in us both.
Yeah, these things happen. So, do you want to go talk about the murder with our co-conspirators?
I guess this is what our lives are going to be. Let's roll.
All right, so what is our plan, and why are we doing this?
When Dave gets out of the shower, send him into that bedroom. I'll go in there, and I'll shoot him. Then we mix his body in with the trash. I drive the trash to Nashville, drop it off at the waste energy plant. They incinerate his body, leaving nothing behind. Everyone thinks he went off on some wild adventure to Vegas or something.
So, what temperature do they burn the garbage at?
2,000 degrees.
For how long? Celsius and Fahrenheit?
Fahrenheit.
For how long?
I don't know. Why? I suppose they just leave it in there.
Because they can't just let the incinerator go crazy without pulling the metal and ashes out. If they see the skeleton, and we're screwed. It's called science. Maybe you should try it sometime.
Okay, calm down. We're trying not to join Dave in the incinerator.
Well, none of this would be necessary if she understood basic science, and her lack of understanding is going to get us caught.
Remember our priorities. Priority number 1 is not going to the incinerator. Getting caught or not is a problem for future us.
Y'all's bathroom is real humid. Can I finish getting dressed in the bedroom?
Greetings and salutations, Mr. McDowell.
Hey, babe. You sure do look sexy there with that gun. What are you doing Saturday night? Oh, I can't make it. I'll be dead.
Oh, Davey, baby, I've missed you, but I won't miss you today.
I'm really okay with you continuing to miss me.
Oh, no. At this point, it's not if you die today, it's how you're going to die today.
And what are my options?
Well, I shoot people I respect in the head, people I don't respect get shot in the torso, so I can enjoy watching them suffer.
So considering you think I have an actual death fetish, are you trying to seduce me, Miss Williams?
That is not my name anymore. I'm Mrs. Fittipaldi now.
Yeah, I don't really care. I suppose since I'm kissing you goodbye, I should take my tongue out of your mouth.
Kissing me goodbye, that is an overused line.
So did you drive all the way up from Florida just to kill me today?
Not just you, but mainly you.
Well, I feel special. Who else?
Well, Gunny. But I couldn't let him live. Not after the way he confronted me when you gave him the bullets.
Well, you should, because I asked him to do that.
Oh, no. It's too late for that. He and Erin were on a date in LBL last night. I followed them there. Gunny walked away to go to the bathroom, and that's when I shot Erin. Now, I tried to hit her in the head, but she moved as I shot, so I ended up hitting her in the shoulder. Gunny came screaming, running back, holding Erin in his arms. She shot me. That's when I stepped out of hiding. My shotgun raised at Gunny's head. He looked up at me and he spoke. Now she's done killed me too. That's when I knocked Erin face down with the butt of my gun and put one in the back of her head. She was always so nice to me, there was no reason for her to suffer any longer.
That was it?
That was it.
think I'm gonna be sick.
I have something you can take. Have a good afternoon, Dave.
That seems like a rather myopic solution for nausea. Don't you have something a little less bullety, a little more antacid that I could take?
Wait. Jeremy, can you come in here, please?
What's up?
I know it's been a little over a year. Is my name still on the lease here?
I don't know. Why?
I'm sorry, can I get you some Ritalin so you can focus on the task at hand, little miss? Short attention span.
Who would know?
Valen, can you come in here, please? Yeah. Is Darcy's name still on the lease?
Yes. Master Ong just photocopied the lease when we signed the extension, so all 4 of our names are on it as we originally signed it.
I'm sorry, why does any of this matter right this very second?
I'm sorry. I'm going to have to ask you to come into the kitchen with me. I can't shoot you in here.
What in the world? What is going on?
Your head won't stop the bullet, so we need to have something behind your head so we don't damage the house. You understand? Sit.
I can't believe this is happening.
I can't believe you're not screaming or trying to run.
I am 9 shades of screwed here. The ground outside is flat with tobacco fields or cow pastures for 2 miles before you hit the woods. And there is no house close enough to hear me scream.
Even so, I'm afraid we're going to have to tie you up, just so you're on the safe side. Cheyenne, how many boxes of Jello do we have?
Seems like a weird occasion for Jello shots, don't you think?
Stop filling up the sink. Jeremy, tie him up.
What exactly are you doing?
We'll lose the security deposit if there's a bullet hole in the wall. That's why I didn't shoot him in there.
Yes, and?
Hope you really like cherry jello, my friend.
Thanks. So, we are going to make a big blob of Jello in the sink and then shoot him over it?
Yes. Then we'll let the garbage disposal chew up the bullet, the Jello, and whatever parts of his head become to tar.
That's not how this works.
Oh, okay.
Move your chair to the sink, please.
Is that good for you?
It's perfect. Here we go.
I can't believe I'm about to be murdered by the girl who lost her virginity to Porky Dutter.
Dave, for my first time, I wanted to be on the beach, somewhere warm. But instead, it was just all wrong. Okay, it was all wrong, and he was never very warm or caring afterwards. I remember this one time, I was going down on him, and right when it got to that special moment, I sneezed, and it came out of my nose.
What? It came out of your nose? It.
As in a substance produced by human male bodies.
I give up, I give up.
You're disgusting.
Oh, what
You're
is wrong with you?
Big old pigs. Hold up. I'm starting to think he's got an ace up his sleeve.
No. He's got a death fetish.
A death fetish?
A sexual fetish with his own death.
That doesn't even make any sense.
Are we going to do this thing or what?
We're gonna do this thing.
I don't mean to tell you how to do your job, but it might help if you took the safety off first.
Ah! God, why can't I kill you? Oh!
Come on. Look, Cheyenne and I don't really care either way because we're just trying not to get shot ourselves, but I have to ask you, what is your game plan here? Like, what are you trying to do? Because not trying to judge, this seems exceedingly odd behavior for someone who's about to get shot and then incinerated.
Well, as I was sitting at the table, I remembered Annie's on her way to pick me up, right? If I can stall long enough, when Annie rings the doorbell, and in the confusion, we could run out to her car and we could get away.
Well, that wouldn't be the worst way this could end that I could think of.
So y'all help me.
I'm not sure we can get away with that.
We can't and won't blow the cover on your plan.
Yeah, we're trying not to get shot also, so I'm sorry, but you're on your own.
It's starting to rain harder. Darcy, look. If I shoot Dave, will you give me a ride to work? My car was making a funny noise on the way home yesterday, and I want my dad to look at it again before he drives somewhere if I drive it again.
You're all right.
Okay, we need to get this over with because we've all got other things we need to do and other places we need to go.
What's all this wee stuff? Turn around.
You know, it's okay, Dave. I've seen the future and it all turns out relatively well in the end.
Can I assume that relatively in this situation is a matter of perspective?
You're kidding me! The bullet went right through!
Oh, wow!
Get our security deposit back.
That looks so much different than it does in movies and on TV.
Dave? Dave? Dave, I'm sorry. Dave, I'm so sorry. Are you gonna be okay? I mean, please be okay. Dave? Alright. Stick with me, Dave. Dave, please. Alright, stop it. Darcy, come on. Alright, Dave, come on. You can do it. Stay with me, Dave. Alright, come on, Dave.
Cheyenne, yes, Fallon here. Jeremy is giving the Heimlich maneuver on the body that she just shot in the head, and Darcy's concerned that we're gonna get our security deposit because the bullet that she just shot him with pierced our sink. Yep, we're gonna have to do something helpful. Who do you got?
I'll take Darcy.
Okay.
Hey, I know some guys who can weld. Maybe they can get our sink back to functional so we can get our security deposit back.
The bullet hole went right through Cheyenne. It wasn't supposed to do that.
I know. These things happen.
Babe.
Jeremy, baby, what are you doing? Jeremy, okay, I need you to breathe. All right, pretend I have a birthday candle. Just breathe in and breathe out. Blow out the candle. It didn't go out. Yep, do it again.
Breathing. But so only first aid kind of stuff I know how to do. I just don't want to be
Okay, we need to do some work. Jeremy, pull it together. Belly full. Let's put him in.
Put him in.
Yeah, I'm not taking him to the waste energy plant on bag.
Oh, okay. Why don't you just give him his own bag?
Why waste a bag?
I might have missed this point, and I'm sorry if I did. But why are we doing this again?
I'm getting divorced. Baba wants DNA testing done on Wednesday. This eliminates the DNA link from him to Wednesday.
That is so stupid, and that's not how this works!
I think so. Look! Are you on my team, or are you not?
I am on your team. The things are a little scary right now, and you're acting a little crazy today.
We all go a little crazy sometimes.
Right. But in order to go crazy, one would have to start from somewhat other than crazy. Otherwise, you can't just go crazy, you just merely are crazy. Also, if we're going to be a team, then it would behoove us to maximize the strengths and the contributions of the individual members so that we can be a better overall team.
I will take your suggestions into consideration. Pipe girl. The girl's always following me around. Quit crying, you big baby. Get up. I said, get up. Quit your whining. Get up and get in the car.
I can't.
And why not?
I can't feel my legs.
Sounds like a personal problem to me. She can still feel her arms. Tie her wrists together. Drop you! Dump dead dude in the trash. Gather all the trash in the house. Dump them in with them. I've got 2 hours to drive, and the plant closes at 8.
I've been shot.
Leave the garbage in the bathroom with all her DNA in there?
Yes, it will just burn
I
up.
didn't see you. I didn't see Dave. Dave. Oh God, Dave's dead. No, please. I know you from school. Please, from school. God, no, please. Please don't do this. You don't have to do
Come
this.
on, we need your
You
help.
don't. Please help me. Help me, please. No, you don't need. Ow! Ah! You bring my getting the death penalty for this.
No, not one bit. Kentucky hasn't put a white woman to death since the Civil War. I'll likely get a cool TV special, and people will see that I'm a role model for women everywhere. Don't worry though, there's a bright side for you in this also.
Too bad it's a bright glow of the incinerator.
No. Annie, the bright side for you is the sun will come out tomorrow. Catch your bottom umbrella tomorrow.
You don't need to do this.
There'll be sun.
I need to go to the hospital, please.
Tomorrow, please wait the clouds and
Help me!
And lonely, I sing my chills and grin and sigh. The sun will come out tomorrow, so you're gonna hang on till tomorrow. Come what may. This one's a heavy one.
Alright, after I drop them off in Nashville, I'm going to spend 3 weekends at my parents' house and I'll be back to wrap up any loose ends. Are you ready for work?
Yeah.
I am incredulous that by putting on that vest makes that dress work appropriate.
What should we do about her Jeep?
Rip off the license plate and chuck it so it's not painfully obvious it says. We'll figure something out.
Oh my God. I can't believe that just happened.
I just want to go back. Do you remember what it was like to be little? Back before we were part of some killer's crew? Like, when I was walking to class yesterday, something reminded me of my old babysitter's house and that whole era of my life before school began. I remember being carried early in the morning by my mom and riding mostly asleep to my babysitter's house. Sometimes I'd open my eyes and stare out the windows all dewy and set to defrost, and wondering if we were actually going somewhere or if my mom was just projecting moving scenery outside the car windows. Do you remember my fuzzy blanket? The one I used to sleep with on the living room floor? One day I decided I wanted to make a second fuzzy blanket from all the fuzz and the lint I picked off from that first blanket. So I kept picking and picking, and I kept saving it in a bigger and bigger ball. But then I got worried that the first blanket would disappear from all the fuzz and the lint I picked from it. But it never got smaller. No matter how much I picked from that blanket, it never got smaller. There was always enough blanket. And the smells. Remember those smells that as soon as you smell them, you feel like a little kid all over again? I remember I always associate this one smell with my mom, and when I was in middle school, I went with her to take her daughter to work day, and I realized that the smell I always associated with her was the hand soap in the locker room at the hospital. I just want to go back to that. I just want to be tiny again. Do you remember what it was like to be tiny? It
was so easy then. I don't want to be what I became today. Have you ever thought about caterpillars?
I mean, have you ever really thought about caterpillars and butterflies? Like, do you think that butterflies just always want to be caterpillars again, where things were simple and they didn't have to fly? Or do you think that caterpillars know exactly what's going on when they're making the cocoon? Or are they like, why the crap am I doing this? I've never made one of these before. What happens when I make one of these and go in there? Why the crap am I thinking about butterflies and caterpillars right now? I just saw 2 people get shot and killed in my own home. And I had a gun put to my head. I just want to go back. I want to go back. Can I just stop? Can I just stop being an adult now?
Saw me cry, but he made me laugh.
I'm so glad I didn't shoot you. You make delightful pancakes. Oh my god.
Thank you, I guess. So whatever happened to you and Bubba in Florida?
Oh, that problem is permanently resolved now.
Oh. So, did you 2 plan on having Dave here that one day?
Oh, I meant to ask, but I never got a chance to. It seemed like other stuff came up. Why was Dave in our shower that morning?
He stayed here that night.
Or why did he stay here?
Because he and I had sex. I'll get that. Why am I making such a big deal about this? You hated him.
Does the blue Jeep out front belong to one of y'all?
Why?
Because a similar vehicle, which hasn't been located yet, was owned by someone found murdered in Nashville. They think she might have local connections. Y'all have heard about the partially burned bodies found in the garbage incinerator in Nashville.
I just bought it. I'll go get the title and insurance information for you.
Thank you kindly.
You want some pancakes? Bake me a warm lid.
Well, normally I wouldn't, but that does look mighty tasty.
She makes sense.
I surrender.
Deep breaths.
And I want an attorney before I make a statement.
You're on the list. United States Canada will be against you to court of law.
Now, where does it hurt the worst? The hole in the body!
What is wrong?
Are you dealing with a gunshot wound? His conscious is breathing, requesting more space.
Why did you do that?
Because, sweet Jeremy, my sloppy seconds are my personal property, and you need to learn to keep your hands and other body parts off of my property. I hate you.
Hands up!
I think we may have some information about the bodies found in the incinerator.
Here tonight, live at the Rocky Top Correctional Institute for Women in Soddy Daisy, Tennessee, awaiting the executions of the infamous Darcy Fittipaldi Gang of Four. After nearly 20 years on death row and the exhaustion of all available appeals, justice is finally at hand for the 7 victims murdered in one violent spree. While 3 members of the gang turned state's evidence against Fittipaldi and pled guilty in an attempt to avoid the death penalty, Judge Ned Bush rejected the plea deal and sentenced all 4 to death, reaffirming his reputation as the toughest hanging judge in Tennessee jurisprudence. While some were outraged by that, the facts that the victims included Fittipaldi's own infant daughter named Wednesday, Jim Cooper, a rookie state trooper who had the misfortune to pull Fittipaldi over as she drove the bodies of her victims to the incinerator, and Annie Fratello, who was found by the coroner to be alive but paralyzed by a gunshot wound when she was incinerated. It was all just too much for any of the Darcy Fittipaldi Gang of Four to be spared the death penalty. Governor Waymond Campfield has already announced he will not be issuing any pardons in this case. meaning there will be 4 executions tonight. And as per the new state law stating that if the corrections department isn't able to procure the drugs for lethal injection, the electric chair will be the fate of the 4 doomed prisoners. Due to state budgetary cuts, the electric chair has been brought here, to the women's prison just outside Chattanooga, rather than taking the 4 women to the main prison in Nashville as is customary. On a personal note, this story was one of the first major news stories I ever covered as a young reporter, so there's a feeling for me tonight of everything coming to a bittersweet full circle. We are now joined by the warden overseeing tonight's executions. Warden, how would you describe the mood of the 4 prisoners as they await their fates tonight?
Well, as has been fairly typical of these 4 women, they have all declined the spiritual advisor we offer any prisoner facing execution. Also, they have all declared they will not go out crying. So, well, they're talking tough, but we'll see how long that lasts.
So, aside from that, everything is proceeding according to normal execution protocols.
Yes, the women will be led one at a time from their cell to the execution chamber. As soon as we can reset the chamber, the next will be brought down, and so on and so forth.
I see. Well, that's the story from here. Once the executions have taken place, we will bring you that aspect of the story. Signing off, I'm Frederica Zimmerman for WTNKY. And we're cut. Okay, so, Warden.
Yes.
If you don't mind me asking, as a reporter who's covered this story from the first breaking news report, I'm curious, have you seen any signs that Darcy and Jeremy have set aside their differences?
Well, completely off the record, of course.
Oh, yes, of course. It does not go anywhere, but just between us.
Oh, dear. It is so toxic and dysfunctional between those 2 women. I actually think Miss Farrell is back to looking to Darcy for approval. And, well, you know Darcy, she's not showing any signs of forgiving her. Or really showing remorse for any of her crimes, for that matter.
Does Miss Farrell have any lingering after effects from where she was shot?
None to speak of, no.
Okay. So, any other off-the-record background that you'd like to give?
Oh, dear. Well, let me just tell you. I am so sick and tired of that whole tough chick act that Darcy has going on. You know how she is. Well, I have done everything in my power that I can think of to try to crack it before she faces her sentence.
Interesting. Do you think it'll work?
Maybe. She's been a tough nut to crack, actually.
I'm sure. Well, thank you for everything, Warden.
Oh,
thank you
my
for your
pleasure.
time. I'll see you inside. I just need to call the station real quick. These pockets.
Oh dear, that's a tough break there.
Yeah. Well, these things happen.
That they do. Miss Statler, it's time.
That's all right. I understand.
Dead woman walking.
Fallon, I'm so sorry.
I'm not mad at you.
Thank you.
We rolled the dice and caught a bad break. Thank you for always being such a great friend. Remember when we were jump roping back at recess? I never thought that our friendship would end like this.
Me neither, Chica. Me neither. I would go so far as to say it's a shocking turn of events for both of us.
Not yet, but it will be.
This ain't no Lifetime movie. I had to leave you laughing.
When you said that you would ride or die with Darcy, I really wish you had been more specific on the dying part.
What else to say except sorry.
Well, that's okay. These things happen. Yeah. I wish you just shot me that day.
first-degree premeditated homicide. 6 counts of conspiracy to commit first-degree homicide. 1 count, the first-degree homicide of a law enforcement officer. And 7 counts of accessory to first-degree homicide.
Well, the good news is,
Y'all are likely to be the last 4 to get the electric chair before they start trying out that new nitrogen gas method they're working on.
When you said good news, I had somewhat higher expectations than that.
Oh, sorry. Good luck.
With what?
Oops.
Uh-oh. I'm in trouble.
Dear, will you fasten the headpiece on her while I... No, I'm going to talk to you. You fasten the headpiece.
Sorry.
Look, I know you're new at this and all, but if you insist on speaking to an inmate, not that.
Noted.
It's your job, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
Miss Statler, do you have any final words before the state carries out your sentence? Well then, as directed by the Penal Code of the State of Tennessee, Fallon Cassandra Statler, you will now be put to death.
It's time to roll, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Let's hit it then.
Dead woman walking.
Oh, the weather is overcast and useless with a chance of cow.
What?
It's a line from that one poem you liked in college that Ethan O'Connor wrote. I don't know. I never expected to be in this situation. No one ever expects to be in this situation, so.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. No crime, Jeremy.
Yeah, no crime.
Hey, what if we get a death row pardon 2 minutes too late? Wouldn't that be
ironic?
No. Don't you think?
A little too ironic.
Exactly!
I like that song.
For 1 count, first-degree premeditated homicide. 6 counts of conspiracy to commit first-degree homicide. 1 count, the first-degree homicide of a law enforcement officer. And 7 counts of accessory to first-degree homicide.
yikes.
Still away.
Give me a minute.
Oh, dear Lord.
All right, see you later.
Is there some part of this I don't know about?
Oh no, I did it again.
Still not in.
Noted.
Bless your heart.
These things happen.
Miss Waldorf, do you have any final words before the state carries out your sentence?
Corn nuts.
Okay. Well then. All right, we all got our composure good. Okay. As directed by the Penal Code of the State of Tennessee, Cheyenne Chelsea Waldorf, you will now be put to death. Miss Farrell?
This is it. Ain't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Dead woman walking.
Well, this is it. If you have anything else you need to say to me, now's your last chance to say it.
Have a nice day.
Oh, hi! That was really nice!
For 2 counts, first-degree premeditated homicide. 6 counts of conspiracy to commit first-degree homicide. 1 count of the first-degree homicide of a law enforcement officer, and 7 counts of accessory to first-degree homicide. Miss Farrell, do you have any final words before the state carries out your sentence?
I wish I'd never met Darcy Williams.
Those are wise words, my dear, wise indeed. But unfortunately, as directed by the Penal Code of the state of Tennessee, Jeremy Elizabeth Farrell, you will now be put to death. Darcy?
Oh, yeah! Woo! Let's go, girl!
Last but not least. Dead woman walking. For 6 counts, first-degree premeditated homicide. 7 counts of conspiracy to commit first-degree homicide. 1 count of first-degree homicide of a law enforcement officer. 7 counts of accessory to first-degree homicide. 1 count of attempted homicide. 1 count of rape in the 3rd degree. 1 count of fleeing police in a motor vehicle. 1 count of resisting arrest. 7 counts the use of a firearm during the commission of a dangerous felony. And 7 counts of the gross abuse of a corpse. Darcy, do you have any final words before the state carries out your sentence?
I leave this world unbroken and unbowed.
Well then, as directed by the Penal Code of the state of Tennessee, Darcy Kara Williams Fittipaldi, you will now be put to death.
Hurry up! I don't have all day.
What's the matter there, Darcy? Little uncomfortable, are you?
your creaking lungs as you fall apart. And I felt you whispering your devil's tongue and your beating heart. And the robots go and go, they travel